Yo, what's up, dudes? We're starting slightly later today. But we are starting nonetheless. How's everybody doing? Sorry about that. Starting slightly later. Yo, 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 yo. Who is here in chat, guys? Who is here in chat? Alright, dudes. We're gonna get started in games in about a minute here. How's everybody doing on this Thursday night? We're gonna do some late night Starcraft. Hopefully have some pretty good games tonight. I mean, my games have been going pretty decent, I think. Get timed out. You didn't get timed out for nothing. You got time. Guys, if people come to the chat and they start astroturfing different topics, that's just gonna get banned or timed out from the chat. No one wants to read negative stuff 24/7. So if I see something that is like just obviously intended to be negative, I'm just gonna ban it. Or time it out or remove it from chat. I'm not gonna like go on about it. No, you and whoever else were talking about whatever tournament are trying to insinuate that I might not be able to play. It's just negativity. I don't want it in my chat. It's gonna instantly be banned. I'm not gonna deal with it. You know what you're doing. Do it. Cool. Alright, dudes. I even got an energy drink for this stream. I'm ready. Yo! Thank you for that. What is that?
Let's make it happen.
What currency? I don't know what currency that is, but thank you. That could happen. 100% was that could happen. I'm ready to go, dudes. I might have to do a couple try-hard games to warm up, though. Might have to do a couple try-hard games to warm up. Oh, also, we need Monster Cat songs. Don't we, guys? We need a Monster Cat song, fellas. We need Monster Cat songs. Yes, let's get them going. I mean, you guys can always recommend me more Monster Cat songs to add to my playlist. I feel like they're all pretty good for Starcraft, though, to be honest. Most of them are pretty hype. They're just good for gaming. It's just good gaming background music. And since I don't use the, like, the default Starcraft2 music is okay. Obviously, the Starcraft1 music goes way harder. Let's see. Oh, for some reason, if you add songs to your playlist, it doesn't add. Okay. Play with no music. We'll play with music. Alright, I'm queuing. We're doing it. Go, go, go. My hands are not warmed up, but it's fine. Yes, I can hear the music, also. I'm playing it locally on my computer, so yeah, I can hear it. Let's do it! Play some mech games. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Educational gameplay. Let's do it. Let's do it! Friday morning, you're from the future? Welcome from the future. Well, welcome from the past to the future. You don't have my Discord? Here. I'll link it in chat. One moment. Let me get it for you. So. Invite people. Let me get you an invite link. One moment, dude. One moment. I have to turn off streamer mode to do that. Alright, try this link. Let me know if that works. Anybody who wants to join my Discord. Just keep in mind, if you join my Discord, you won't be able to see anything until you get a role in my Discord. You'll have to be assigned a role to be able to see anything in my server. Oh, dude, this music pumps you up. How does this music not... This music definitely pumps you up, guys. Yo, I'm Tonkles, what's up? Am I even saying your name properly? You've been watching for a long time, and I don't know if I'm even pronouncing your name properly. The only tournaments I would be interested in playing are actually Starcraft2 competitive tournaments. Maybe. But even then, I don't know if I would even have time to play. ABL, thank you for that 6 euros or dollars. I'm not sure what currency that was in, but thank you. First game we play against the hacker. Very first game of the night, of course, as is tradition. As is tradition.
Not enough. Not enough.
I feel like this music fits Starcraft so well, guys. Some people meme and say, like, yeah, play the... I mean, there's only so many songs you can find on Monster Cat. I'll have to make... Maybe I'll make multiple different playlists. Maybe that's what I'll start doing.
Additional supply depots required.
Yep. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Whoops. My finger just slipped off the 2 key.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Does anybody watch anime? Chat? Do we got any anime enjoyers in the chat? Have you watched any Solo Leveling?
Move it. Big job, huh?
Our SCVs are under attack.
What's going on? Bandit. Ah! You're scared. SCV ready. What's going on? Go ahead.
Insufficient rescue gas.
Oh, you read it? Oh, wow.
Big job, huh?
I only just started watching it recently.
Roger.
And to be honest, everybody and their brother and mother is now on that anime.
Add-on complete.
First game versus hacker. Thank you, bro. What currency is that? Is that even a? Is that a
First
real?
game versus hacker, but Avilo is used to it.
Is that a real currency, or is that like Monopoly money? I'm sorry. I just don't recognize that currency. Oh, he's crashing the game already.
What's going on?
Not enough.
What currency is that, bro?
In the rear with the gear.
Not enough.
Oh,
Minerals.
okay. Thank you. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate it.
SCV ready.
That's +1 energy drinks for me. Easy. Thank you.
Bad news.
Thank you. Thank you.
Insufficient.
SCV ready.
Oops.
It's online. Let's go. SCV ready. By the numbers, boys. You got coordinates? What's going on? SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
I think he took the gold baser.
SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
A bedtime story or a lullaby? What?
Command center upgrade. Unacceptable landing zone.
SCV ready.
They probably know to that one.
Base is under attack.
I can't build. SCV ready.
That sounds like you want me to do like ASMR or something.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Hear me. I can't build here.
This guy's probably doing the same cheesy thing he does like every single time I play him, which is like go void raise or something.
SCV ready.
Yep, does that. At least the last couple times.
In the rear with the gear. Big job.
He just tries to spam void raise at me.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Research complete. Not enough. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Oh no, because he map packs, of course, he has shifted to something else.
SCV ready.
And I'm very aware he probably has a hidden expense.
SCV ready.
State your request.
Huh? SCV ready.
Not add-on. Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ready.
I wish they still had the
Go ahead.
what was it called? It was called it was called Corvid Reactor. I wish they still had that upgrade in it.
Big job, huh? Yep.
I don't know if you guys remember that upgrade.
Ready to go.
It was such a good upgrade.
Our SCVs are under
I
attack.
can't build here.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Oh, I beat this guy yesterday just going for mass, what's it called? If I remember right,
SCV ready.
I just went mass marine marauder and killed him.
Add-on.
Ready to raise some hell.
But it was the funniest thing ever.
Bad news. It's online. Let's
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Big job.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
State
Research complete. Not enough energy.
SCV ready. What's going on?
Base is under attack.
Huh?
Not enough minerals.
Ah! You scared me!
Combat.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Add-on.
Systems go.
Insufficient vessel.
He has like a lot of units.
Ready.
Somewhere.
Combat.
Command center upgrade complete.
Scanning battlefield.
Mineral field depleted.
I have too many. I'm actually
Not
over
enough
deploying.
energy.
Ah! You scared me! SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Research complete. Not
I'm in a heap of trouble. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. I'm in a heap of trouble. Pedal to the metal.
I value finding out what he's doing. Oh, okay. Courier.
base insufficient has
Pretty. He's doing it. Very.
Save your
not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Moving into position.
awaiting. Ready for stage.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Right away. Order economic and battlefield.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Add-on complete.
Awaiting state your
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Command engineering and ready. State your request. Battle ready. Command state. Battlefield awaiting.
Show me who you want to die.
Research insufficient. Not enough energy.
I messed this up. Like, I thought I killed enough of his
Mineral field
carriers to just kill him here.
insufficient.
I did.
State your request.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I'm just tough to tell. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send units. Like I said, we'll range playing against this guy. He's very blatantly increased.
Not in- not in- Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Mineral field completed. Not enough minerals. Not our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field completed. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field completed. Our SCGs are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field completed. Vespine geyser. Base is under attack.
Wow. Really?
Mineral field. Base is under attack.
You know the crazy part about that, guys, is he's just making 20 more carriers now, of course.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Mineral field depleted.
Optics online. Let's go.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
Carriers and cannons everywhere.
Ready to plunder.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack.
Hey, look, you just make 20 more carriers. Funny, huh?
Vespine geyser exhausted. Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Pretty much dead from what happened at the start of the game, unfortunately. Like, the thing is, on the current patch, without, like, it's just so tough to play against the hackers on NA. Like, it's, because, you know, it's like he just starts making only carriers, and it's like, well, then what?
Our SCVs are under attack.
What are you gonna do against that, guys? There's not much you can do.
Not enough minerals.
Like, I'm just dead because he map hacks and can get a massive eco advantage.
Not enough energy.
Bro, you're gonna have to change your tag. That's my... You can't just make your tag my avatar, bro.
Under attack.
I mean, playing against this hacker, it really does illustrate the problems with the game, with the current state of the game, though, where, like, you play against Protoss and you just have, like, an auto loss. Like, they're just gonna make air units and then you're dead. Like, what are you gonna do? But that issue is, like, exacerbated against map hackers in particular, because they can be greedy, or they can just, like, not have to scout. But that just does tell you that, theoretically, like, if the opponent can get away with getting to late game, like, Protoss basically just has really massive advantage right now because of the Tempest changes and the changes to where you can charge up a high Templar with energy. Incredibly not good for the game. And then, of course, you see something like last game where he clicks the mothership to my base, and I might have been able to win that game, like, but the game is just dead. Like, there's no way to win after that because you're never gonna. I need to take up. I need to take a straight army engagement against that guy because I'm better mechanically than him because he's a map hacker, right? So I can beat him mechanically, and I can like out control his army. But if he lands a sucker punch by flying a mothership into your base, then you auto lose. Like, you can't. Like, you have to remember he's ahead economically the whole game. So even though I can get a comp that can beat his, if he gets a free recall into your main, then just like Starcraft1, then you just insta lose the game. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what happened the previous 15 minutes. You just automatically lose. So you have to prevent that from happening. Buildings. Range.
What's going? Go ahead. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
The recall went perfectly for him. The recall did everything it's supposed to do. Once he trades like that, I can never catch up. Because he's ahead because of his map hack. He doesn't have to, like, watch out for anything the entire game, so you're absolutely incorrect, Andrew B. The recall won him the game because he just gets free damage. He gets to kill stuff. I lose ravens. I lose all my momentum in the game. I lose all my scrambler missiles. I can't replace. When you're playing against a hacker that is that far ahead economically, because he can be, because he knows, like, oh, he didn't go clip banshees or this or that. Like, you can never take a losing. If you ever have an engagement where you win, you have to win the engagements like 95-5. You have to win them completely cleanly. You cannot, like, I did not win that engagement completely clean, so that means I lose because he can just replace everything out of his Stargates. So he's just getting a free win basically because he got a recall off. The game just snowballs, exactly. You auto lose because the game just snowballs for the opponent. Which is a shame, but Protoss is already very far ahead of Terran. You cannot afford to, especially if you're playing Mech, to like just take that much damage for free, essentially.
Base is under attack.
Really lame. Protoss was decently balanced the patch before this one. Like,
Not enough minerals.
before this patch, Protoss actually was, I feel like, was decently balanced. And then ever since the Tempest changed, now it is, of course, nowhere. There's no balance at all with this game. But we'll be lucky if we get another patch in the future. Like as Starcraft players, I think it's kind of done. I think they're just done touching the game.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I can't build here. Been waiting on SCV ready. Go ahead. Huh? Yep. I can't build here. Not yet.
Look,
Not enough energy.
my chat just died.
Additional supply depots required.
Why is everything crap?
Online.
What is happening?
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots.
Carriers and Tempest are both, guys. Carriers and Tempest are both OP. Both of them are actually OP. Just so you know. Tempests are OP because of supply. Carriers are OP in like straight up. Once you get enough of them.
Additional supply depots.
Once you have critical mass carriers, then the thing is, there's no wrong answer. That's why Protoss late game is very, very tough to play versus, because they're not really. There's not any wrong choice. Terran and Zerg have wrong. Like when it comes to Terran and Zerg units, there is a wrong choice that you can make that will lose you the game if you make those units. If you get what I mean.
Not enough minerals.
Protoss does not have a like. If you build Tempest, like great, they're effective. You build carriers, great, they're effective. Like there's not a wrong choice when you play Protoss. After the Tempest changes,
Command center upgrade complete.
like maybe before,
Acceptable landing zone.
maybe previously there used to be a wrong choice.
SCV ready.
Not
Previously,
enough
maybe
minerals.
Tempest or the other, Tempest or carriers in different situations were better or worse.
Vital. Engineering combat.
SCV ready. Ready to roll out.
Research complete. Base is under attack.
Order active. This vessel requires assistance. Awaiting orders.
Armed and ready.
Ready.
There's something in the way.
I think after that, I kind of do whatever I want now.
Here with the gear.
That's a lot, like
Not enough
a
mineral.
lot of gas units that you just lost.
SCV ready.
Unacceptable landing zone. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. SCV ready. Need something? Huh?
I think when you have this many Marines, it's fine to build bunker.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
You lost a lot of stuff there.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready.
Blizzard is degen, yeah.
That's fine.
I'm gonna permaban that guy because he keeps coming to chat with like
SCV ready.
my avatar or whatever.
Raven online.
Call the ball. Engaging.
Mineral field
Mayday!
complete.
Mayday!
Not Add-on minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough
I
minerals.
can't believe I didn't have armories.
Not enough energy.
Bad news.
Research complete.
Yeah? Receive.
Research complete.
Ready to raise some hell.
I'm gonna use this to scout his main for he's gonna position his targets yet.
Engineering.
In the rear with the
that.
gear. Ready to roll out. SCV ready.
Engine screaming.
Not enough minerals.
By the
Add-on complete.
Call the ball.
Raven online.
He's already starting to, guys.
Engine screaming.
ready to raise.
Mayday! Mayday!
He already just wants to start making mass tempests. It's a little crazy, isn't it? Like,
This vessel requires resistance.
Ready to raise some hell. We could use some help here. Can't wait.
Command center
What?
upgrade complete.
bro,
Our SCVs are
why
under
were you attacking with one carrier, buddy?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Engineering and awaiting orders. Job.
Base not enough under attack.
State your ready. Scanning back. Come.
I am very confused.
Awaiting orders.
Research.
Guys, I am gonna tell you something. This patch is absurd.
Scanning back. Ready orders.
It's one of the most absurd StarCraft2 patches in the history of the game. Obviously, I don't want to complain about it all day long while I stream, but this is truly something.
Systems go. Cyclone.
It is definitely a thing.
Job.
I can't build here. Big job.
Not
Ready to plunder. What's going on? Ah!
You just start making air units, dudes.
upgrade complete. Insufficient. Not enough minerals.
And I have basically every upgrade in the game right now.
Ready? Ready to raise some.
Upgrade. Mineral field depleted.
Ready. Combat.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Additional supply depots required.
Scanning battle engineering at your disposal. State your Raven online.
Huh?
Add-on complete. Research complete.
I like it. You ready for war?
Research complete.
Good. Well,
I mean, I think I win this game really easily now, but
Optics online.
Raven online.
just something,
Mineral
isn't
field
it?
Depleted.
Truly something. Truly.
Unacceptable landing zone.
Engineering.
You ready for war?
Additional supply depots required.
Right away.
Additional supply depots required.
Raven online.
Additional supply depots required.
Optics online. Let's go.
Mineral field depleted.
Command. This vessel.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
State your request. Awaiting
Not enough.
Ready to raise some hell.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to plunder.
State your request.
Ready to plunder. Got any extra firepower?
Ready.
Transformation.
Command.
Got a runner.
Engine screaming.
Job. Engineering at your awaiting.
Ready to plunder.
This vessel. State your
Gonna run to the corner.
Alone. Armed.
Not enough energy.
engineering at command. Auto.
Not enough energy.
Mayday! Mayday!
Not
He doesn't
enough
see this, though.
energy.
Go
Good.
ahead. Huh?
Engine screaming.
We're beating the imbalance.
State your
I wish I would play
Go ahead.
a little bit cleaner in these games.
Insufficient Vespine
I'm
gas.
playing still a little too sloppy for my own taste.
What's going on? I can't build here. Ready?
Oh, good.
Scanning battlefield.
Mineral field
Definitely
depleted.
F2 key. F2ing a little bit too much.
Cyclone receiving.
Engine screaming.
Ready to plunder.
Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Hope you guys are enjoying seeing actual mech games though.
Not enough energy.
If he has anything left, I can just go kill him. Woo! Crazy. In my opinion, guys, I think the Tempest supply chain needs, like that's hotfix territory of... That's hotfix level of, like, broken, where it does great. It can be grating, especially if you're playing the game. If you play Starcraft2 at Masters, Grandmasters, even if you're playing maybe like Diamond, actually it might even be worse. It might even be worse. I don't know about you guys, but at Grandmasters level, dealing with this is difficult. But like, you just make a ball of Tempest, you just make 20 Tempest every game. That might be difficult to handle at like Platinum, like at Gold and Platinum level for Starcraft. Now that I think about it, because it doesn't require too much mechanics to just like box select your Tempest and A move. It's like right off the, like you can very clearly see this patch, the pattern with every single Protoss you play. Oh, Tempest. Like, this is the correct answer right now to every situation. If the Terran player went Bio, build Tempest. If Terran built tanks, go Tempest. If the Terran built Thors, go Tempest. If they went Mines, go Tempest. If they went Battlecruisers, go Tempest. If they went Vikings, go Tempest. If they built Static Defense, go Tempest. Like, when you have a super unit like this, and it's the same thing with the carrier, of course, suffers from the same thing, but the carrier is more supply. That's why you see people spamming Tempest more than carriers. No one in the history of SC2 is beating Bio with Tempest. JPG, I got my Protoss to Grandmasters literally going Tempest Colossus every single TVP. You can go Tempest against Bio as well. I don't know if you remember, but when I was playing Protoss, like my Protoss is Grandmaster's level as well, so I could actually like talk about that with like authority. Like if you play Tempest against Terran, even if they go Bio, all you do is you just add in Colossus under the Tempest. And then you get Psystorm. Yeah, my base composition against Terran was Tempest and Colossus. There were a lot of games where I had like, I think I had like 6 to 8 Colossus, and then the rest of my army was pure Tempest. And then of course, if you add in High Templar on top of that, the game gets even worse for Terran. If you start adding in Psystorm everywhere, it gets really, you start presenting like a massive problem for the like, Terran has to like solve this complicated equation of like, how do I deal with the Tempest and the High Templar underneath, and the fact that they can switch to like a mass Blink Stalker army. It's not the Tempest Carrier Storm from charging, and Tempest just shave units from afar. Yeah, exactly, guys, exactly. That's true. Storms just zone you out forever, and then the Tempest pick off units forever, essentially. Like once you have like 5 to 8 High Templar, which not every Protoss is abusing that right now, but the better ones I think are. Like once you have Storm, and you have 5 to 8 High Templar, you just make mass Tempest. Like Tempest chip away. It's a combination of all factors together that make it really, really strong. But then on top of that, your maxed out army, you have an extra 4 or 5 Tempests in your maxed out army on top of everything else. Like I've been struggling on this patch. I think every Terran player has been struggling. Not that Protoss is not unbeatable. Of course, you can beat Protoss, but I think every Terran has been struggling on this patch because now when you max out, the other player has an insane army and a couple extra units that they wouldn't normally have because they have more Tempest in their army. I think like every Terran player, you can still win, and Protoss is not unbeatable. But Protoss became now Protoss became like the behemoth race that everybody thought it was. Before, I thought Protoss and Terran, I thought it was pretty fair. I thought both sides have opportunities to win and whatever. Maybe Protoss is easier still. But now it changed from being fair to clearly one race has the advantage. Like it's one race very, very clearly has the advantage over the other race now. I think all levels of play. I think just at all levels of play, it's very obvious that that Protoss has the advantage against both Terran and Zerg now. That doesn't mean Protoss is winning. I mean, there are no more tournaments anymore, but even when there were a lot of tournaments, just because Protoss wasn't winning tournaments doesn't mean that, like, the balance is skewed towards Protoss. That's why 70% of Grandmasters is Protoss. Yeah, there's a lot of... I think the stats on, like, the number of Grandmasters players right now, there does seem to be, like, a lopsided, it does seem to be very, very lopsided. Also, by the way, guys, I am playing the same hacker that sniped me 3 times yesterday in a row. Or actually, it was 4 times. I beat him 4 times in a row yesterday, if I remember right. It was either 3 or 4 times. He's Zerg or Protoss? That is Protoss.
Bad news. Huh? SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
What's going? Go ahead. Yep. SCV ready.
Yeah, I do think Tempest now are in, like, so many games. It's before, it was such a... Tempest used to be, like, a novelty thing before.
We hear you.
Like, if you used Tempest before, you were, like, trendy. you were a trendy player. You were innovative. Now if you use Tempest, it's like, oh, well, yeah. Everybody.
In the rear.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Kind of a shame, like... Because I feel like when I was doing my, when I was playing Grandmaster, when I was going to Grandmasters of Protoss, I used Tempest a lot with Colossus. And I feel like I was actually, like, innovating for Protoss. But now it's like, well, everybody can do... Like, I feel like it would, like, not everybody could get away with it before because not everyone had good enough micro and you had very slim margins. But now, literally everybody and their brother and the mother and the sister and the father and the sister and the cousin and the grandma and the grandpa, like, now everybody can play Tempest, and it's like, it's OP.
SCV ready.
I name one game besides chess that's balanced. I
SCV ready.
think Starcraft 1 is pretty well balanced. But it's balanced through different... It's balanced... Starcraft 1 is balanced through the fact that everything in the game is just absolutely broken. So Starcraft 1 achieves balance in a different way than Starcraft 2 does.
Not enough.
Want a piece of me, boy? Looking. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Chess is not balanced, white is stronger. That is actually true. White is stronger. White wins more often. There are stats on that. People can look at. You guys can look it up. Because obviously white goes for.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
It doesn't mean the game's not balanced though. I mean, win rates are not everything, guys. Win rates are just like
Not enough.
win rates are just indicators of At least for
Additional
Starcraft.
supply depots required.
So I supply block myself really badly again.
SCV ready here.
That keeps happening.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Raven online.
Sure.
State your re.
Yo. Big job, huh?
Additional supply depots. Not enough energy.
Gangway, coming through. Can't wait. SCV ready. Go ahead. Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Not enough
Just
energy.
being careful since I know this guy is sniping.
Engine screaming.
So be very, very careful here.
SCV ready. I can't build here. You're the boss.
Yeah?
SCV ready.
What to say?
What's going on? Huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Research. Not enough energy.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Stealth mode engaged.
Oh, I literally thought that was a probe. I kid you not, I thought that was a probe, guys.
I got my ears on.
That's so funny.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Unacceptable landing zone.
What's going on?
Engine screaming.
Command center upgrade complete.
Yeah, I can't build here.
Not enough energy.
I don't remember what this guy did against me yesterday. Kinda, sorta.
Not enough minerals.
Make sure we
SCV
get
ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, he's already just massing carriers.
Insufficient.
Ready to blow.
Of course.
Engine
Why
screaming.
not? Why not?
SCV ready.
Massing him.
Yep.
Ready.
Ready to blunder. Ready to raise.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Raven online. Command. Oh wait.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Research.
SCV ready. Ready to raise something.
Engine screaming.
Not enough minerals.
No problem.
SCV ready. Yeah.
Research. Upgrade.
Ready to blunder.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
Ah! SCV ready.
Holla back.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Turbines to full.
SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Engine screaming. I got this.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yeah?
Insufficient Vespine research complete.
In. Huh? I can't build here.
Not enough minerals.
Raven online.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough energy.
Command of
Bad news.
Loud.
Ready to blunder.
Mineral field depleted.
Go ahead. There's something in the way. What's going
Not enough minerals. Not enough. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to plunder.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Insufficient.
Ready to plunder.
Gas. Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
Turbines.
Insufficient.
Still just making carriers, huh?
Ready to plunder.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Bandit.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral
Ready to
field
plunder.
depleted.
Huh?
Base is under
Ready to
attack.
plunder.
Immediate awaiting orders.
Roger.
What's going on? Ready to plunder.
Mayday! Mayday!
Command center upgrade. Upgrade. Research complete.
No problem. Yeah, I got my... Call the ball. Inbound. Done.
Engineering at your
Holla back.
Go ahead. What's going on?
Vespene geyser required.
Mayday!
Wish me luck, guys. Gonna need it.
understood. Command, state your await ready.
Base is under attack.
Mayday! Mayday!
You ready for war? Transfer. Fighter made for battle. Ready to plunder. Let's get into the fight. In the rear with the gear. Transformation system. Fighter flight.
Mineral field depleted.
Engine screaming.
Mineral field depleted.
Been waiting on you. Who wants some? You gonna give me orders? Arm? What's going on? Ready to plunder. Is better.
Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete.
Oh, hello.
Mayday! Mayday!
Don't mind me, mothership.
Roger that. By the numbers. Been waiting.
Upgrade complete.
You gonna arm? By the transformation. SCV ready.
Engine screaming.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Unacceptable landing zone.
Yeah, right. Systems go.
Usually I can beat this hacker just by doing this. Oh wow, he blinked into that.
Mineral field depleted.
Systems go. Cyclone ready.
Insufficient Vespene. Not enough minerals.
State your request. Command,
Is he just
ready. Engineer, await engineering and keep your request and battle in orders.
Let's get into the
Command,
Research complete.
fighter flight. You can't hold them alone. There's something. Ready to plunder. Let's go kill something.
order acknowledged. Order
Got a target.
await.
Mineral field. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Research complete.
Order accepted. Scanning battle ready for service.
they're just making 8 bajillion void rays?
Awaiting orders. Engineering at your command. Engraven and mine disposal. Awaiting orders. Ready for service.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Let's take some fire here.
Really matters.
Your request. By the way,
Transformation systems. You ready for
Alrighty. This guy sniped me 3 times yesterday.
go kill?
Insufficient
Here he is
Vespene
again.
gas.
state your request. Scanning battlefield.
Ready to plunder.
Your disposal. Raven online.
Cyclone ready for action. In the
obviously at this point he's kind of just griefing.
Ready to raise some hell.
Commands not enough energy. Not
You guys are like smack talking this dude in chat, but you realize not every a lot of Terrans would lose to what he just did. They wouldn't know how to deal with it.
Scanning pad.
So it's a good thing that I'm showing you guys make starports. Turns out you make starports, guys. Make Vikings. And then you engage and you trade and kill them. Don't let the game drag on. I mean, you can let the game drag on, but you trade as soon as possible. Trade out, like, if you have 18 to 20 Vikings and they have like 6 carriers,
field
just go fly into their carriers and go kill them.
Battlefield conditions. Immediate.
You don't want the game to like spiral out of control if possible. That guy's 5,100. He was above 5.1k. So no, that's not just troll play. That guys, it looks like it's troll play. It's not. I am telling you guys, Protoss players are literally winning doing this every game on the current patch. That looked very like trolly, didn't it? Yet this guy's Grandmaster's rating. This guy's a Grandmaster's. He's 5,100. So he's GM rating. Like it looks like, oh man, you're just trolling by going straight into air units, right? It's not troll on this patch anymore. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys, and most of you guys probably know that already. But for those of you that haven't played the current Starcraft2 patch and are wondering, like, you know, how's the balance of the game? Like, is it balanced? Is it imbalanced? You can actually do that every single game. Every single game, guys. You can just mass air with Protoss. Again, I'm not really complaining about it because you can beat it, but remember, guys, in order to learn how to beat strategies, you have to acknowledge that you have to know that, like, okay, this is what the opponent is going to do or can do, or this is what's really strong right now in the game, whether it's because of balance patches or the metagame of how people are currently playing the game. You got to look at that. You have to understand that, and then you have to look at, okay, so they're doing that like 95% of the times. They're just massing air. So I will do this in my game. So in my games, I'm going to start making more Ravens than I used to deal with the mass air units. I'm going to actually build more Ravens than even previously before to adapt to the fact that Protosses are going for these really high tier units. That Ravens can obviously, for every Raven you can theoretically have 2 lockdowns on your Raven. So if he has 16 carrier, if let's say the Protoss gets up to like, let's say somehow he gets up to 16 carriers, theoretically. Or let's say he has like 12. 12 is more reasonable. Let's say he gets up to 12 or 13. If you have 14 Ravens, you have 28 disables. You actually have 28 of those lockdowns that you can use. You can theoretically lock down his whole army if you have 14 Ravens. You have at least, you know, 150 energy. So let's say you have like, and that's reasonable. You can get up to like 15 Ravens. If they're gonna go up to like 12 carriers, 13, you can have like 15 Ravens. Now, obviously, you need the time to get energy on your Ravens, and obviously you can't get them feedbacked. But yeah, if you get Huxelwood says, but a good Protoss will have Storm or feedback your Ravens. That's not the, but yes, that's true, but they can't feedback every single one of them. It's highly unlikely that they may feedback, let's say you have 15 Ravens, they feedback 4 of them before they get any spells off, right? So now you're on 11 Ravens, you still have 22 disables. Or let's say worst case scenario, you have 8 Ravens, you still have 16 disables with those 8 Ravens, if they're on, you know, near full energy. That's really the imbalance, I think, with the imbalance with late game is that Terran doesn't have a late game unit to rely on, whereas Protoss and Zerg have really good late game units. Like, for a Raven to come online and become effective, it takes about a minute. You need like about a minute to get up to like 150 energy. But to even get up to 75 energy takes like 25 seconds, like in-game seconds if I remember correctly. So to get up to 150 energy, it's gonna take like, you know, a minute and a half, something like that. And yeah, I agree, Korwa. For those of you that are wondering what people are saying about rapid fire feedback, there's something you can do to like really quickly click on the ravens to get rid of all the energy on the ravens with your like High Templar can like you can basically like spam click on the ravens to like instantly feedback them, which is makes it really difficult. That's why there's like back and forth micro. You can rapid fire disable. They made it so you can't double cast. Oh, really? Oh, so, wait, you're right. Wait. You're actually so that's why sometimes when I would click on a tank in TVT, I was trying to click on a tank that was disabled, and I tried to like click on it again, and I couldn't click on it. I think though that only applies to units that you've already used the Raven missile on. Like when the projectile's in the air, I think you can fire multiple projectiles at a single target, but then once the thing is disabled, then you can't click on it anymore after that. If I remember right. We can test it? No, I'm not gonna test that. We don't I think it's pretty common sense. Like, I think before the thing lands, you probably could click like multiple. Test it for science. Balance Council has no common sense. Make a video where you say what you would put in a balance patch. Guys, to be honest, I don't really worry about like, I might mention balance, like, a little bit when it comes to, like, okay, fighting against it to beat it. In terms of, complaining about the balance is pointless. Not gonna... It's funny because I used to do that years ago. I used to just complain all stream long about balance. And yeah, sure, when I'm streaming right now, I'll bring up that Tempest are OP, like, when we run into it, mostly just venting. But... It's funny because I feel like years ago, I watched Ruff stream one time. I feel like he's doing what I did years ago. Like, he's just balance whining, complaining. And I don't want to do that in 2025. It's like, that's a really old shtick. Really old shtick, or, you know, complaining about Starcraft2 balance every single second on your stream. Which, again, I admit that I used to do that when Starcraft2 was mega popular, which is probably why a lot of people, always being haters or whatever. But the thing is, not like, that was back when, I feel like it was justified back then, because back then, the company that made the game was there was actually possibilities that they would actually, like, balance the game and listen to the community. But right now, obviously, it's not, guys, it's not happening. Like, the game's not getting balance patches. But what is the point of sitting on your stream complaining all day long about it? It's pointless. We better just play the game and get good, you know? Get better at the game. Although, I will say, you guys should give a pass to any streamer that complains about Protoss currently. I feel like, because if streamers are gonna vent and complain about Tempest in general, I feel like that's kind of warranted. I've even seen, like, even Protoss streamers complain about Protoss, which is, I find hilarious. They're like, why do we have to play why do we have to play PvP all day long? But in general, I feel like there's there's no point sitting here complaining all the time about it.
Big
If the game had more possibilities of being patched, then I would feel more comfortable, like, actually being like, okay, like, what the, like, Protoss, step this and that, like, why is the Clown Council not patching the game every 5 seconds? But what's the point?
Command center upgrade.
Also, with ESL kind of leaving StarCraft, the Clown Council is,
Yo,
I think the Clown Council is done. They've gone back to the circus, as Horston has said.
arrived.
The clowns belong in the circus. So now they're
TV ready.
seemingly done. Never thought I'd use Horston's quote. Years later,
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
the true clowns have left the game. ESL is out of the game, guys.
Big job, huh?
Turns out that clowns did belong in the circus, so to speak.
Additional supply depots required. Our SCVs are under attack.
Roger. What's going on?
Honestly, that's so huge for Starcraft2 that they're just going like real talk, guys. ESL was with every patch that those guys came out with, whoever is balancing it, they were ruining the game just patch after patch after patch. That's what happens when one organization gets a stranglehold on like on a game or like different aspects of stuff. Like
Fear the Reaper, man. Big
I feel like it. Again, I'm probably biased, but I'm so happy that they're just gone from SC2. Please stay away
Not
from this
enough
game.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
certainly. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, indeed. Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Made it in.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Made it in,
Not
guys.
enough minerals.
Can't believe that.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good. SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
What's going on? Huh? Big job, huh? Man, I can't build here. Yo. Move it.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me,
Supply
boy?
block my
Fueled up, ready to go.
really good idea.
SCV ready. Yeah, whatever. SCV ready. Huh? This better be good.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead.
I don't know why this guy made so many sentries.
SCV ready. Yep.
Maybe he just made them so that he can just constantly send hallucinations in.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Huh? SCV ready.
Obviously, since I am against a hacker, you can tell how I'm playing like ridiculously safe. That is because of
Big job.
the nature of the person I'm playing against.
SCV
Add-on
ready.
complete. Add-on.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Not enough energy.
Will do.
Not enough minerals.
Oops.
SCV ready.
Third CC.
Not enough energy.
And And there it is, guys. It's so crazy.
Not enough minerals.
I hate playing against the Sakura, honestly. Like,
Huh? What's going on?
Base is
Blizzard
under
made it
attack.
so like
Ready?
you can get queued into the same guy 800 times in a row.
Go ahead. Bad news. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Research complete. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Ah! What's going Huh? SCV ready. Gotcha.
Not enough minerals.
I get oh I did get that up.
In the rear.
Mineral
with the
field
gear.
depleted.
Bad news.
Not enough energy.
Raven.
Ready to plunder.
Not enough
SCV
minerals.
ready. What's going? Huh? Ready to plunder. Ready to plunder.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Command center upgrade complete.
State your request.
You gonna give me orders? On? Ready to plunder.
Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
We could use some help here. This better be good.
Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
Ready for service.
Ready to plunder.
Insufficient. Not enough minerals.
Raven online. Command. State your request.
Wow, he just went straight into storm with no units.
Command.
Into carriers. Amazing, amazing stuff.
Ready to plunder.
Systems go.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Engineering and you are waiting.
It's so absolutely ludicrous.
Insufficient. Not enough minerals.
Guys,
Ready to plunder.
it is
Systems go.
it is actually insane.
Command.
What's our target?
Mineral field depleted.
Ready to raise some hell.
Alright.
Ready to plunder.
Base is under attack.
Yes.
Ready to plunder.
Wait. Engineering and
Not enough minerals.
Ready to raise some hell.
Got it.
command.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
It's so tough to beat this.
This better be good. Go ahead.
So ridiculously tough to beat it.
State your request. Waiting. Scanning pad.
Ready to plunder.
Energy.
Command. Scanning pad. State your command. Engineering at your disposal.
Command center.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Go ahead. Fighter flight. Yeah, right. What's that? What's going on?
Cyclone receiving.
Research complete.
Exhibit A, guys.
Vespine gas.
You can kill their army. You're still just behind.
I'm in deep.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Base is under
Ready to
attack.
plunder. What's that?
Show me who you want to die. Adjust.
Command. Ready.
Let's get
Waiting.
SCV ready.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
He's just gonna spam Tempest now. Like,
Base is under attack.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for
make 50 Stargates and spam Tempest, I guess.
SCV ready.
optics online. Let's go kill something.
Order acknowledged. Raven online. Waiting. Ready. Command.
Let's get in there.
System
Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder.
Engineering at your disposal. State your request.
Mineral field depleted.
optics online. Let's go kill something.
Ready to plunder.
Not enough energy.
Bandit. Oh yeah. Fighter.
Not enough is under attack.
What's going on?
Base is under attack.
Ready to plunder.
Waiting.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready to plunder.
It's
Affirmative.
crazy.
This better be good. Armed and ready.
I always do try and be fair though when I analyze the balance, like, because I mean we know this guy is hacking, so I do try and be fair that,
Not
like,
enough energy.
I think if this was a normal player, you wouldn't be able to do this in this manner. Like, I don't have trouble when I'm to be fair, guys. When I'm not against the hacker, I don't really have any trouble. Like, I beat Protoss all the time. It's just playing against this hacker repeatedly. Like, there's nothing I can do to catch him off guard, obviously, because he's gonna just cheat and figure out that I'm doing it. And so that tilts the game in a way that's already Protoss favored. But I guess, like, normal players, I beat 5.3k Protosses all the time. It's just that against, like, if you can already see the whole map, the game's gonna be very, very difficult to play versus a cheater. So, I don't. Just as a disclaimer, guys, anybody that watches my stream, I don't think we can really use any of these games against the hackers. We can't really use any of those games to, like, be like, oh, that's imbalanced because this or that, because it's like, what are you gonna do? Normal games we can use to be like, okay, yeah, Tempests are broken, or this or that.
Not enough.
But, like, the games against, like, the same 5 hackers, like, it's impossible to judge and be like, oh, well,
Go ahead.
because would a normal player be able to get away with being greedy? Or, for example,
SCV ready.
yes, I think yesterday, when I played against 2 different map hackers on NA, and they, like, I opened Cloak Banshee, and they just chase the Banshee across the map and kill it, so it disrupts your entire opening build, because it's like, well, you invested into this, and now it's impossible to do any damage to the other player. That's another thing to just keep in mind, I feel like. Another hacker. Have him blocked. Do these guys even... Do they play the game when I'm not... When I'm not streaming Starcraft 2, do these guys, like, actually play this game? Like, I'm not... Somebody should check their match histories.
SCVs are under attack.
After this game, I want to check, like, do these people actually play the game? Or they just literally come back when I start playing it?
Bad news.
Just to stream snipe me and stream cheat. This is another person I have pre-blocked from before, which means that he
In
was
the rear with the
constantly
gear.
sniping me.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready. Big job. What's going on? Go ahead.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
In the rear with the gear.
Remind me to check after the
Command
game,
center.
guys.
Not enough minerals.
Curious.
Huh? Go, go, go. SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Get that.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Made an adept as well.
Add-on.
SCV ready. Bad news. SCV ready. Who won? By the what's going on? Armed and ready. Ben's been waiting on you.
Add-on complete.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Gotcha.
Not enough minerals.
You gonna get who won? Been waiting. Who won? This better be good. SCV ready. This better.
Not enough minerals.
Huh? Big bad been waiting on you. By the
Not enough minerals.
Nothing.
by the numbers.
Channel's clear.
Go ahead. I can't build here.
Optics online. Let's go.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good. SCV ready. Ah! You gonna give me orders? SCV ready.
Cyclone receiving.
I have to be very careful. I like again. I have to make these moves, assuming that he hacks.
Moving into position.
Oh my god, he actually blind countered this.
SCV ready.
That's fucking annoying. Fucking shit.
Got it. Channel's clear, boss.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
So disgusting.
Go ahead. What's our target?
That
Comms open.
that is actually just disgusting, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Jesus.
Load up.
Base is under attack.
What's going on? SCV ready. Bad news. In the ring. Go ahead. What's that? Ready to roll out.
So without scouting
Is
me,
under attack.
he saw that I opened double factory cyclone, and then decides to go mass phoenix right off the bat, so that he can lift them up if I send them across the map.
SCV ready.
Really frustrating.
Speak up. Word.
Yeah, he built that late just to do that.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
Crashing. I can't even click anything. Game's crashing. The same 5 hackers on North America just lag hacking, crashing games. They cheat. They just check what you're building. Jesus. Not. My game is frozen again. Oh, he had the disconnect hack. They So yeah, we just got drop hacked for like time week. Amazing stuff. I mean, I told you guys. For those of you that are watching, I just got drop hacked. That's the second time this week that I've been drop hacked by one of these guys. Let me restart the game, dudes. Who was it in my who was in my Discord that told me about that? There was somebody that told me about that exact thing. They told me like 6 months ago, and I didn't believe them. Who was it? Why would they hack? Because he invested. So basically, what happened in that game is because he's cheating, he built late phoenixes to lift up my cyclones, right? And then he tried to break my natural with the phoenixes. He tried to break my natural with the phoenixes and like a couple gateway units, but I did a full wall off. So when he tried to lift, he lost like maybe like a phoenix or like he lost a lot of stuff because he invested completely into doing that. It failed, and then he drop hacked like immediately after it failed. So like right after his attack failed, he just drop hacks to give himself a win there. Yeah, it's existed for years, but it's only in the last year that I think people started using it a lot. Yes, they use. Yes, I remember that happened to Cyril. That was actually a problem on the European server for like a while, where like a bunch of like the top players were complaining that they were just getting lag hacked and drop hacked like over and over again. That was actually a thing. I played one game of League last night, and these people sniped me in a League game. Check my VOD, guys. Go to the end of my of the stream video from last night's stream. I queued for one game of League, and three people got in my game. 3 people. 2 people on the other team that were dueling and got in the game, and then 1 person on my team went like 0-17 on Soraka with Ghost and Cleanse top. check my stream VOD from last night, guys. Yes. Okay. Hackerino again. This is the hacker I beat earlier with the Vikings. The funny guys, I'm able to maintain above 5,000 MMR even just playing hackers on this game.
Not enough minerals.
Quite crazy.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Big job,
I
huh?
think I'm 5-0 against this hacker.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Huh?
What would be my MMR without playing against map hackers? Around
Additional
5,000.
supply depots required.
And how do I know that? Because there was one time where I didn't stream Starcraft for like 3 months straight. I only played off stream, and that was the highest that I had ever had. My MMR, I got up to 5,800 MMR. But that was the one time that I hadn't streamed the game. And it's funny because like people were like tweeting at me, and like people were like, man, Avilo got really good. Avilo got really good. Like he's been practicing hard and working his ass off, and it seems to be paying off. And he's gotten so much better. But the reality was, I'm not sure if it was so much that I had improved versus I wasn't streaming my games all the time. And if you like, obviously, if you're not streaming your games, people can't cheat as easily. So when that happened, I wasn't. It's like, well, maybe I did improve some, but I don't think it was purely like just I don't think it was purely that I magically improved. I think it was a combination of that and the fact that if you don't stream Starcraft games, suddenly you get better, guys.
Armed and ready. Big job.
All of a sudden, you're just
Command center upgrade.
you can get up to
complete.
5,800 MMR. It was true that I was focusing more and focusing on improving. And it also could be true that because I wasn't streaming the game, when you're not streaming, you're not talking, and like all of your mental focus is just solely on the game. So maybe you don't make some mistakes that you might if you're like streaming. So that could be a combination of things. But
This better be.
yeah, in general, I think if I didn't stream, my MMR would probably be around like 5.8. This must have been 2005. No, it was like 2018. You could go check my Twitter. I think I posted when I hit high MMR on Twitter. My just go check my Twitter. It's literally on Twitter. You know, go check it out.
What's going on? SCV ready. Yo. Ah! SCV ready.
Our SCVs
Guys,
under attack.
I literally, the tweet is there. The tweet exists there on my Twitter, showing whatever MMR it was that I hit. It's literally up on my Twitter.
Command center upgrade.
I love how there's like a hater in chat saying like, oh, that was in 2000. That must have been in 2005. Oh, 2005.
What's going on?
Like literally just a year or two ago. 3. More than that now, but you get the point.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Add-on. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, what? Big job, huh? In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Ah! Hear me.
Not enough energy.
Who wants some? SCV ready. Ready to roll out.
Add-on complete.
This better be good.
Not enough.
SCV ready. Bad news.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah. Go ahead. SCV ready. Huh? In the rear. Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV
Not enough.
You guys find the tweet? It was November 2019. I told you! I don't just make stuff up, man.
Online.
I do have a pretty decent memory, I would like to think, for some of these things. I told you guys.
coming through.
Not enough energy.
I knew it was around like 2018. I was close. I was actually close.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? We could use some help here.
Add-on.
SCV ready.
Add-on.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Will do.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on? Are you ready for this?
Ready for dust off.
Not enough.
Ready for dust off.
It's about to get heavy.
You guys got Dusk Chem today.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough
SCV
minerals.
ready.
Oh my god.
Upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Gangway.
Research complete. Insufficient Vespine gas.
In the rear with. Speak up.
Not enough minerals. Research complete.
Ready for service.
Big job. SCV ready. Ready to raid some.
Research complete.
Go, go, go.
Not
Ready for dust off.
I'm in a heap of trouble. This better be good. Sure thing. Who wants some? Ready to raise some head. This better be good. By the numbers. Then wait. Oh, it's on. Big job.
mineral field depleted.
This better be good. Gangway. Coming through. By the numbers.
Ready for dust off.
Armed and ready. Been waiting on you. You gonna give me work?
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Who wants some? Oh, yeah. Let's have a blast. Go, go, go. Yes, sir. Been waiting on. Ready to raise some hell. You want a piece of me, boy?
Ready for dust.
Boom, baby.
Upgrade complete.
You want a piece of me, boy? It's go time. Ready to raise some hell. Who wants some? SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Armed and ready.
Game paused. Game resumed.
By the number. You about to get heavy.
Loud and clear. Ready for dust off.
You gonna get this
Mineral field depleted.
by the numbers. Gangway.
Where's my...
Oh, it's on. Let's
Mineral field depleted.
kaboom, baby.
Not enough energy.
Go, go, go. Ready to raise some. You want a piece of me, boy? In the rear. SCV ready.
I got my armor a little late this game, admittedly. Like,
Big
kinda
job, huh?
bad that I got it so late.
Who wants some? It's go time.
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting.
Command center upgrade complete.
You gonna get?
Not enough.
We could use some help here. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Let's have a blast. Ready to raise some hell.
Our SCVs are under attack.
This better be good. Let's have a blast. Me orders about to get heavy. Yo, armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
I almost saved that.
That's. By the been waiting on you.
Where's the emergency?
Not enough minerals.
Let's have a blast.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? Armed and you gonna give me? Ready to raise some hell. Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready. Who wants some? But this been waiting. This better be good. SCV ready. Go. Ready to raise some hell. You gonna who won this better? Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Go, go, go.
Ready for dust off.
Been waiting on you.
He's gonna run out of storms at some point, right?
Raise some hell.
Not enough energy.
This better be good.
Research complete. Not enough minerals.
Ready to raise some hell.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to raise some hell.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade.
Ready for dust off.
Boom, baby.
Why not? That was my ghost secret?
I'm in a heap of trouble. Got it. It's about to get heavy. Better been waiting. You gonna go on some. Got it. By the numbers. Armed and ready. By the. This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Orders received. Now, you gonna get down. By the numbers. Been waiting. This better.
Talk to me.
Gangway. Coming through. It's go time.
Not
Ready to
enough
raise
minerals.
some hell. Don't leave me. Arm, what's going on? In the rear.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
Who won? Light it up. Say the word. You want a piece of me, boy? It's about to get it.
Our SCVs are under attack.
One. This better be ghost report. Ready to raise some hell.
Not enough minerals. Not our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. Give me the sit rep.
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade.
So funny. Totally balanced to have infinite size storms, guys. Because your Nexus is charging your high tempo to full energy. That's just hilarious. Like, obviously I should just get Ghost sooner. I thought I had built my Ghost Academy. My upgrades were slightly late, and my Ghost Academy was, like, slightly late. This guy is, like, extremely bad. He's just a hacker. Like, I've played this guy, like, 7 times. That's the first time I've lost to him, even while he's cheating. That's the first time I've lost to this guy, even while he's
Not
cheating.
enough minerals.
SCV ready.
My bio is fine. The reason I'm going bio against this guy is because I don't think, like, it's pointless to play Mech against somebody that I'm, like, 10 times better than. I'm just gonna go bio and just walk across the map and kill him, guys. I'm literally just gonna F2, like, that's what I did yesterday against him. Like, even though he's cheating, he's so, like, I'm just gonna make a ball of units and just go kill him. Pretty simple.
Not enough.
You don't really need, against people like this, like, a lot of these hackers have really, really bad mechanics. You don't really need to, like, overthink the game. Just make a bunch of units. The only thing that I could have done is, obviously, I should have had, like, 5 ghosts in my army, and then I would have won because he only has High Templar for whatever reason. I just have a couple ghosts there and EMP the ball High Templar, we win the game. But you notice, like, when I looked back at my base, I said, wait, where's my Ghost Academy? Because apparently I didn't make it.
SCV ready.
I didn't put down my Ghost Academy that game. Cost me the game. I should have had one round of Ghosts instead of Marauders.
SCV ready.
This guy tried the same thing yesterday, and I just stim A moved across and
Go
kind of
ahead.
won the game instantly.
Not enough minerals.
Bad. Ah! Big. Go ahead.
Command center upgrade complete.
Bad news. Huh? Go ahead. The Grim Reaper has arrived. Will do. SCV ready. Huh? Death from above. SCV ready. What's it? Big job, huh? What? You want something?
Additional supply depots required.
What's going on? Got some bad news? I'm listening.
Add-on complete.
Really?
Agree. Fear the what? SCV ready. Man, what's it? Go ahead.
Why do we have a stalker across the map?
Good. On the way. Who wants death from above? You gonna give me orders?
What's going on?
Oh yeah. Why not? I'm listening. By the number, big
So cheesy.
Command center upgrade. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
That means he proxied a second gateway, it looks
Not
like.
enough minerals.
Huh? Yeah. What's going on? SCV
Really
Add-on
cheesy.
complete.
Go ahead.
Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Roger.
Not enough minerals.
Roll it. SCV ready. Ah! You scared me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
Armed and ready. I can't build here.
Additional supply depots.
SCV ready.
Engine screaming.
Not enough minerals.
I got.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots.
Ready to roll out. You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh my god. And the map hacker chases it across the map, guys.
SCV ready.
Can do.
He literally sent them all the way across
Not
just
enough.
to get that.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Crazy stuff.
Call the ball.
Research complete.
That's so degenerate.
SCV ready. Go ahead. What's bad news?
Yeah?
Huh?
Engine screaming.
Go. SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
Ah!
Loud and clear. I got my ears. Holla back. Receiving. Loud and. I got my ears.
SCV ready.
Holla back.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
This could get messy.
The hacker perfectly splits up his stalker. Come on.
SCV ready.
Unacceptable landing.
In a little ludicrous now.
I can't build here.
Add-on complete.
That's
Not enough energy.
that's so insane.
Call the ball. Yeah?
SCV ready.
Not enough. Not enough energy.
It's ready to raise some hell.
Upgrade complete.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Let's have a blast. Are you?
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
Big job. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, huh? Ready to raise some hell.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Mayday! Mayday!
Not enough minerals. Research. Not enough. Command center upgrade complete. Unacceptable levels. Add-on complete.
Speak up.
Research complete.
Give us your best shot. Armed and ready.
Ready for dust off.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Base is unacceptable landing
Wow.
zone.
Been waiting on. You can. This better be good. Ready to raise some hell. I'm on it. What's up? You want a piece of me, boy?
Isn't it absurd being able to cheat at a video game?
Not enough energy.
Ghost reporting. You sure about that?
Upgrade complete.
Wow.
Go, go, go. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell.
Give me the sit rep.
Talk to me, boss.
Ready for dust.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Did that just
Mineral
I
field
It's heating up out here. Stop the skip. Ready to raise some hell. Bad news.
research complete. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to raise some hell.
Game brought to you by Strangers.
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
You can take my fucking natural base.
Not enough energy.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted.
Ghost reporting.
Unacceptable. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to raise some hell.
Deploy.
Ready to raise some hell.
Mineral field depleted.
Go. Solo operative. Now
Not enough minerals.
What's up? That'll do. Ready to raise some hell.
Not enough
SCV
minerals.
ready.
Not enough minerals.
Waiting on you.
Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready.
Forgot that he took that out.
Big job, huh? Let's have a ready to raise some hell. Is that it? SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell.
Mineral
I'm in a
field
heap of
depleted.
trouble.
Ready for dust off. Talk to me. Now what?
Upgrade field depleted.
Coming through.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Armed and
field depleted. Not enough energy.
Ready to raise some hell.
Research complete.
Ready for dust off.
Confirm. Give me this. In the rear with the... I can't build here. So... I'm on it. Sounds...
Insufficient.
This better be good.
Insufficient Vespine
Ready
gas.
to raise some hell.
Additional supply depots required.
Armed and ready.
Additional supply depots.
I can't... Got any extra firepower?
Additional
As I
supply
mentioned,
depots
guys, I built
required.
Ghost this game. The other game I didn't build the Ghost, so I lost.
So... That...
Pretty easy game.
Nothing to it.
That's a move.
Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required.
It's go time.
I'm not even looking at my units right now.
Build here.
Ready for dust.
As I mentioned, hackers don't really have like their mechanics are like really bad. So
Up with it.
you run into people like this, the map hack.
Mineral field insufficient Vespine gas.
Came away.
They just have really bad mechanics.
Ready to raise some hell.
Ready for dust off.
Like I'm not even really like hotkeying my units or anything.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready to raise some hell. Ghost reporting.
Command center upgrade. Unacceptable landing zone.
Waiting on you. Go. I'm in a heap of trouble. Deploying. What's going on? Ah! You scared me. Out with it. You sure about that? Want a piece of me, boy? Go. Give me this.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. Ghost reporting. I'm on it. You sure about... Out with it.
Talk to me.
It's heating up out here.
He's obviously still in the game because he's just briefing.
So, are you...
Vespine geyser exhausted.
10-4. Go. Out with it. It's getting too hot. This better be good. Deploy. Kaboom, baby! Out with it. SCV ready. Got any extra firepower?
Command center not
SCV ready. Bad news.
Hey guys.
not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Sure thing. Yes, sir.
He's not gonna leave. Like he's not gonna leave the game either. He's gonna make me kill all the buildings.
Heading out.
Ghost reporting. Out with it. Go ahead. Go.
Ready.
Armed and ready. SCV ready. Okay.
Look for the
Add-on complete.
This better be good. Ah! Come again. Who wants some? You sure about
Hey, look, he's running around the map with the probe.
Give me orders? Been waiting on.
Time's a wasting.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Give me the sit rep. Nothing to it. Armed and ready. Huh? What's going on?
Messages. I'm not deleting somebody is deleting messages in chat. That's not me. know what's going on with that.
Piece of me, boy. Oh, it's on. Yes.
Come again.
It's been waiting.
Really?
You sure about that?
Come on, man. Like,
You gonna give
do these guys just not have anything better to do than harass a guy playing video games? Come
brand
on.
news?
At a certain point,
Gotcha. By the numbers.
comical.
Getting fired up here. Who wants some? This better be good.
So, give me this. Out with it.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh my god, he has another one.
Research complete.
Where is it? Oh, he snuck that down there.
By the numbers.
You sure about that? Go.
Don't leave me hanging. You gonna give me orders?
This style I played to beat what he did, I added in a lot more Hellbats. Hellbat Ghost Marauder. I think I made a video about the 444 build, but it was like years ago. This is a build that existed in Heart of the Swarm. It wasn't too popular, but basically you go Marauder Hellbat instead of Marine Hellbat.
Out with it.
Guys, you guys are the ones that are. I'm not deleting messages. I promise you. You guys are just retracting your own messages for some reason. Still waiting to queue again? Of course. Yes, D-Rock, this guy is still sniping. Like, I'm still beating him and he's still... By the way, guys, if you like my content, join as a member on my YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course. And, yeah, I'm streaming every night, 8:30 p.m. EST to around midnight. If you like the Starcraft content, if you like the League content, like watching my stream, then make sure to at least like the literally click the like button, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and I'm going to keep posting videos and such. I will keep making content. Yeah, I streamed like an hour later today. I had to do something. I had to try and fix something with my
I'm here in the shadows.
my stream stuff.
Let our enemy know
But yeah, 8:30 p.m. EST.
I'm here in the shadows.
Research complete.
I'm
Your
here.
products are under attack.
This guy actually didn't proxy a second. I thought he proxied a gateway, but he didn't.
Pylons.
Alright, let's watch this map hacker chase down a Banshee he has no idea exists. Here we go, guys. Let's watch this in slow motion. So keep in mind, I beat this guy. I've only lost to this dude once. I've beaten him, I think, 5 times now. I beat him 3 times in one day yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Might have been 4 times. He played Zerg once, and he played Protoss like 3 times, if I remember right. Maybe he played Zerg twice. I don't remember. But he's map hacking. Like, look at this. Where are you sending these, bro? Where is he sending these guys? Where could he possibly be sending them? Huh? Where is he? Where's no scout? He doesn't know that. Do I have 3 racks? Do I have factory? Do I have a starport? Did I go 2 fact this game? Did I go Marine Marauder? Like, he has no idea. But he's a hacker, so he's just gonna go send all of his units. Where's his screen right now? This is where his screen is. Oh, just found it, guys. So he literally sent all of those across. He sent them all just to pick off the Banshee. Like, these are just. He's sending these to the middle of nowhere. But he's sending them to go get the Banshee. But he cannot see. Luckily I didn't lose it. I almost lost it. Why is he so angry that he doesn't leave on his... This guy, he's probably angry because he literally has a... This guy is literally a hacker. He literally has third-party software, and I still beat him. So... he's probably salty about that. That, like... He's literally cheating at a video game and still losing. And of course he just leaves them back for the Banshees. You know what they say, guys? Crime doesn't pay. Either crime does not pay. It's a good thing I didn't land. The funny thing is, if he had actually let this land, he probably would have killed. I probably would. The split second it would have taken me to notice, I might have. The Immortals might have like done like this much health, and I might have lost it. I'm catching up in supply. I'm at 150 supply to 155. Jesus. His storm wasn't finished, so he had 3 High Templar that didn't have storms. Doesn't have any units. Not 174 supply versus 10. Holy can build your zealots. Yep. Very true about them. Very true. I don't want to play some League. I want to end this stream with maybe a game of League. Hopefully it's not as horrendous as it was yesterday. These games tonight have been pretty horrific. I started 2 hours. Wait. 2 hours ago, I played one hacker, plus player, hacker, Protoss, hacker. Oh, and then I've just played this guy like up hacker, hacker, up hacker. The last the games were all. So I played against this guy. This is one of the hackers I play against. One hacker today, and then I played against that same hacker twice. Played against this hacker 3 or 4 times. So I just haven't even gotten to play the game today. Honestly. We haven't even gotten to play the game! And then this... So I played 3 different map hackers today. I played one of them like 3 or 4 times, one of them twice, and then the other guy, and then I played 1 game against the Protoss. So I haven't even gotten to play the game today. I still played pretty decent. These three are, of course, I mean, like, that's going to happen. Alright. Yeah, I'll play maybe a game or two of League to end the stream here. That sucks. I didn't get to play like any actual real games today, honestly. At least yesterday and the day before, there were some games that were not against same person 5 times. Let me scroll through the chat here. Shaka Zulu, thank you for subscribing by the way to my YouTube. So there's a league update apparently. New patch. I am going to I'm gonna cover Q though because that'll probably help. I'll let you guys know when I queue. I'll be right back. I'll hide Q for when I queue. Guys, what is with this lullaby meme? I've seen like 3 people say that. What is this? Why do people keep saying that in chat? Be fixated on that. It's just weird. That's weird. A little weird that people are like, I've seen 2 or 3 different people. Little weird. Got it in game. Ogath. Ghost. Or
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
A Bandle Gunner never turns tail, unless it's to taunt you.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Bring on the bad
Minions have spawned.
Sometimes outnumbered, never outgunned. Walking tall. Easy peasy. Orders are my lifetime.
easy.
We've got
This Cho'Gath thought that I was just gonna like sit back.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I just need a point in the right direction.
Wow, they pushed that really fast.
I dare you to dare.
Maybe we don't do.
An ally has been slain.
Yo, flamethrower was up. Yeah, you missed it again. Today it was like an hour shorter though.
If it's worth shooting once, it's probably worth shooting twice.
The correct decision here is we're just back and the F sword.
An ally has been slain.
Of course, my court decides to int instead. You're almost out of gold? Nice. I know that obviously I've been playing Starcraft2, but I've been doing a ton of... I play a ton of League off stream, guys. Do you guys think... I've gotten up to Emerald. I am trying to do it completely solo, but what do you guys think about maybe... Is it reasonable to put limit... Like, is it reasonable to duo queue back up to Emerald? Or should I just keep doing it solo? Oh, I couldn't get this. Attack speed.
An enemy has been
At least
slain.
they No, I'm just saying, is that like fair? Because obviously, obviously it's a challenge to do it solo. I feel like if I duo queued, I might get up to diamond faster. The highest I've been so far is emerald, but it's just purely solo queuing. Like, is the challenge still legit? Does it still feel legit if I duo queue back up to emerald, and then I don't duo queue past that? Like, does that still feel like it's a legitimate challenge? Does it still feel like that's in the spirit of the challenge? Is what I'm saying. These Kazakhs don't show up. No offense, take this from someone who played 5,000 League games. That is not true, because you can get griefed and your games can go, like, that is not true at all. I'm literally like a top 50 North American Grandmaster player of Starcraft2. How come I have games where I'm like 15-0 and my games just get griefed to oblivion? Okay, this is actually troll by me. I admit that's troll by me right there. For some reason I couldn't press W. I don't know though, bro. Thing is, I don't stream. I feel like if I streamed all my games, you would probably agree with what I'm saying.
Enemy killing spree.
SC2 rank means nothing. That is not true, bro. If you're high rank or high tier in any game or sport, usually you can. It's pretty easy, I feel like, to get to that level in something else if you're putting in like a lot of time. See, exactly. Flamethrower has been higher ranked than me. I think Flamethrower's been diamond, and he will still lose games in low elo because it's like, unless you're dual queued, what are you gonna do?
Wanna see the fireworks? Where's the
Like, I'm fairly confident that if I keep putting in the time and I just play a lot of games on League, I'll get up to Diamond and get up to Masters. Like, I'm very, very confident that will happen. Admittedly, I do have to improve something. Like, I have to improve something specifically for solo queue because, again, solo queue is... Yeah, dude, I shouldn't even be greeting for plates. My bad. Hold that. The only thing I think I really need to improve is my champion pool, because mid lane I play Azir. I said this yesterday. I play Azir and Smolder. Azir, Smolder, Twisted Fate. Whereas, like, you notice my like Tristan. I just play bot. I started queuing for bot lane and I just spam Tristan. But my match history is all Tristana games, and that's because Tristana can be really, really strong early game. Go.
An ally has been slain.
Trevor, I think you don't know what you're talking about. That's rough. Why is our jungler focused topside? I'm 6-2. Like, we just crush this guy. If he just came bot, this game is over already. Like, we already would have won by now, 100%. This is insane. Like, Fort just died before I even got to lane there.
Walking tall. Easy peasy.
I really, really need this guy to focus.
Shut down.
This Kha'Zix, like, he let them back into this game. Could have been hard camping bot lane after I got like 3 or 4 kills there. Then he went top and just nothing like the last 5 minutes. In Diamond, bro, I'm just gonna, again, you're just wrong. Like, you're just flat out wrong. By writing that in the chat. You sound like you're in either silver or gold or something. Fine. Just telling you that. say there's no crossover is ridiculous.
I dare you to dare.
Turret
This
plate
guy
will
is he's
fall.
so focused. Off lane for a reason.
An enemy has been slain.
It's probably worth shooting a lot.
I am yours.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, this guy's troll. I'm just gonna ban this guy from chat. I'm just gonna ban you. Unfortunate. Okay, but you're just trolling this.
You have slain an enemy.
I banned that guy. I think that guy was actually. I think he was just trolling. He was 100%.
Let's get this party started.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. You have been slain. Killing spree.
Like, this is good. This guy should have been doing this. He should have really hammered bot lane. Oh, like, after we got ahead, he should have been hard camping this lane. Just end the game in, like, 15. There was no reason to, like, Kha'Zix came here and then started trying to tower dive me and my support for literally the last 4 minutes. Kha'Zix has just been like a third bot laner, just sitting there, diving us over and over and over again.
Team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Ally has been slain. Dominating. Your turret has been destroyed. Slain an enemy. Shut down.
Ooh, I like the look of this, baby.
Get blue. Okay. Playing a little bit suspect there.
Sometimes outnumbered, never outgunned.
I'm... Bro. That silence couldn't even flush. And happy to chill, be a viewer. Appreciate that. Can't time someone out for having a disagreement. That's not a disagreement. You're just griefing, like... You're griefing the chat, saying something that's completely incorrect. That's like... If you come here and you say 2 plus 2 is 5, you say it over and over again, then... Not healthy for my stream. My chat.
I'm gonna need the extended warranty.
Appreciate you being here. You gotta know when, like, just don't know. That's part of learning. Sometimes you gotta recognize when you don't know something. If you don't know, then you just ask. That's always the best thing to do. If you don't know something, ask. Just 3 seconds. You're on the one? Okay, yeah, I'm just, again, like, maybe you should just go to a different stream, bro. You're gonna end up with a permaban in my stream. I feel like I've given you a pretty fair chance to be in the chat. Might not be the stream for you. We've already, me and other people in chat have already explained that yes, if you're high low in one game, usually that does translate to other games. And it's usually because if you can get high rank in one thing, then you're probably good at learning in general. Like not even just the game, whatever game it is. Usually most Grandmasters are capable of like just learning very quickly. Especially for games like League and Starcraft. These are top-down games that are very similar. At least in the way that you control units, control your champion.
I just need a point in the right direction.
So about Dota 2, well, Dota 2 is, I mean, it's a MOBA, but it is a lot different of a MOBA from League. A lot of different mechanics and things.
If it's worth shooting once, it's probably worth.
Afraid to walk up and clear the mid wave because Kalex will just pop out of cell.
Let me get in there.
Oh my god. Bro. That is the unluckiest shit I've ever seen.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We should all be around Dragon My jungler face checked this. I guess he felt like he's strong enough that he can afford to face check it, but not. Not until we group here. Kha'Zix is like the most fed person on it.
Let's get this party started. Maybe we should shoot faster.
I knew that was gonna fucking happen. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Like, I knew he could have been right here.
Shut down.
The only Kha'Zix is the most fed person on their team, and that's mostly because, again, my jungler just neglected bot lane for like 5 minutes straight. And I think I'm the most fed. Me and my jungler are the most. We're the most fed on our team, so we can't be dying for free.
Who wears a helmet?
As well as I have been doing on ADC instead of mid. The funny thing about ADC is sometimes you just don't get to play the game. Like, this is a game where I'm very far ahead in lane, and then I just haven't gotten to play the game for the last 5 minutes straight because I'm playing an ADC. Game is such a clusterfuck right now. Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Why is you're going the wrong way? The dragon is not over there. Oh my god. Now we just all die to Kazakhs. I feel like we're gonna have to give this one too. Like I don't know. Like I don't know, man. My team has ended for like the last 10 minutes. No one's in the right place this game. This is crazy.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Dude,
Your turret has been
talk about a game known from jungler deciding to go to the game, I guess. I don't know if this was if I got trolled again or what. Like this. For 10 minutes straight, my jungler let their Kha'Zix sit in our lane, and then he entered every objective for the. Like he just threw away his life for. He didn't trade it for anything. He just walked. Like, why did he just walk in their jungle before Dragon's up? For absolutely no reason. Really weird. For like 10 minutes, he just didn't play the game. Yeah, guys, I'm just this lullaby. I don't know what people are why people are writing that. I'm just gonna remove that from chat. It's weird as hell in chat. That last game, that was over at around the 7 to 8 minute mark. If my jungler just literally camps just plays bot side, I'm so fed. And then he made it so he literally made it so I couldn't play the game, and then we just couldn't play the game for 5 minutes straight because for some reason he's top side, and their Kha'Zix is literally just sitting in bot lane brush, waiting to dive us for 5 minutes straight. Just bad decision making. In League, you always want to camp your fed lanes, especially in solo queue. Just whichever, if your ADC is 6-0, go camp them. Just keep snowballing the game as quickly as you can. Otherwise, your teammates are just going to let the game spiral out of control.
No cure for fools.
That team last game had no business being in the game after we completely destroyed their lane.
Once a Bandle Gunner, always a Bandle Gunner.
I don't know. Crazy.
A summoner has reconnected. Minions have spawned.
Walking tall. Who wears a helmet? Boomer says hi.
First blood. An enemy has been slain.
Easy peasy.
Wait.
Bandle gunner never
You know.
unless it's to taunt.
Hit him. Crazy. Why?
I dare you to dare me.
Not like this.
Get in my way. Who wants some? You want some? Come on.
I can't believe that happened. Funny, this is the second game in a row. At least we equally had our jungler help bot lane. Gotta chill right now and just farm because Vision Zerk have a shot. Oh. He's got like one health. I don't even. Ah! Auto attack.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I feel like after this, maybe after laning phase, it'll be fine. but holy moly,
Winners don't duck.
Brand is like, if he gets a stun off on me, then I don't get to actually detonate my little explosive charge.
Enemy killing spree.
Where's the action?
Obviously, we don't want to face tank Lucian. Is the other thing.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Right.
If it's worth shooting once, it's probably worth shooting a lot.
Rook. I mean, dude, this lane, it feels like a 1v2 lane. It's like, almost like, even Yuumi feels better than whatever this is. Faded out his ult. I'm not playing bad, but yeah, this lane feels horrible.
Sometimes outnumbered, never outgunned.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's get this party started.
An enemy has been slain.
It might honestly just be this matchup is absolutely awful matchup. Brand Lucian.
Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Walking tall. I got this one.
An ally has been slain.
Back to base.
Eldorans play there to get to get BF sword.
Who wears a helmet?
An enemy has been slain.
A good run by my support.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple
Decided to-
kill. Shut down.
Things are heating up.
Oh, it's so good until that. Or people in League are greedy. They just greed. They can't. No one in this game can ever just like be content with like, okay, we got the advantage. Now let's like, you know, go back and not like randomly walk across the map and die.
Shut down. Have been slain. Enemy double kill.
I guess that was risky to do because I didn't have my item finished. My bad, my bad.
An enemy has been slain.
First dragon has been up old. We're 12 minutes in the game. Crazy.
Enemy killing spree. Turret plating will fall soon.
Flash up, by the way, yes, but I'm still dead there if I flash. Why am I gonna flash? He's still gonna catch him. Like, once I decided to stay here, and then like, obviously we shouldn't be there, because we know Pantheon has ult. It's pointless to, why am I gonna flash there? He's gonna kill me regardless.
An ally has been slain.
I like the look of this, baby. Get in my way. I dare you.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I.
Okay.
Stun kill. 3 seconds. Didn't dive into Vex, I dove into the brand. Just thought, what's her name? I thought her E was just gonna go on her right away. Kill her. Don't get out.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yuki. My support has just been in the entire game, so it is what it is.
Back to base.
Yeah, guys, when I play Tristana, I play very, very aggro. Because again, this is fucking plat, so of course I'm gonna play very aggressive. No reason not to. Especially in lane, that's why last game we were so far ahead.
Watch the brush.
I was the only Fed player last game. My support is 0-7. Has done absolutely nothing. Other than food.
I just need to point in the right direction.
An ally has been slain.
Walking tall. Time for some rearm and redeploy.
Expect my support to not die this many times and like not get any like
Your team has
come on man.
destroyed a turret.
Fake Moses, no, yeah, that was a bit fake. Doppelgangers, if you guys had chat some.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Good.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
There's a sword for making things explode. This is it.
You noticed.
Easy peasy.
And that
Enemy killing spree.
that last game went so good early game, and then the game was just screwed from non-participation. I don't know what he wants me to do. We. Oh my god. What is this game? Like, we have a turret, man. You're joking. How? Come on, guys. Please. Okay, dude, I was about to, if she got away with that, I wouldn't know what to say after that. The mid laner is just inting into mid turret. Can you imagine? No amount of coping will get the elo from last game back, that's true. That is true. Also, my teammates are just fighting for no reason again, like... They're fighting over the bush objective, guys. What's this? Like, nothing I can do. Like, they just all inted here for... Like, what am I supposed to do here? I'm not playing a mage, I can't just go to... Like, why are they fighting? Yeah, he just walked in and died. Just face check the bush, dies. Go 9. No impact. What? Oh.
An ally has been slain. An enemy is legendary.
Game is like absolutely over. Whatever. What a game! 3 seconds.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Guys, the...
Your turret has been destroyed.
Can't be flat footed. Like, the level of play... So crazy. This is supposed to be Plat 1, Plat 2, right underneath Emerald, and I just get the craziest people in my games. Like, last game I had a jungler that just hard-inted for 10 minutes straight. Like, after I was, like, really fed, he just kept inting over and over and over again. And this game, it's my support, my other lanes that are just fed. Insane.
Your turret has been destroyed. Defeat.
Wow. Cool plot game. Good rules. Do games with viewers? Not right now. Like look at my last set of games. Every time that I'm just like about to get up to Emerald, this shit starts happening. I start getting supports that go like 0-20. Get the random int game yesterday. Had a weird game where 3 people were sniping. Why I mostly play League off stream right now. Alright, anyways, dudes. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace out. Good night, everybody.